have I ever got a hot out of the oven treat for you. I don't think I've ever been more excited over a Monster High set than I am this one. We get Dracula. I like to get the adults, being an adult myself. The Rebecca and Ezekiah set was exciting to me, but if you watch any of my other reviews, you know I am into simplicity in my toys. When I discovered Monster High, which was only a couple of years ago, the changes that I wanted to be made for me to like them even more, like the concept was so amazing, and I just thought they were incredible, but I just thought they were a little thin and flimsy. This set, this new wave, the whole family, all of these awesome figures, they are what I dreamed that it would turn into. I used to say, oh, I don't need the stands. Hairbrushes are kind of redundant. You can use your own hairbrushes or use one of the 100,000 that you already have. I didn't want as much paint on them to streamline them, make them simple. I like the plastic molds. I like the details in them without having the paint on them. People think that the paint makes them stand out. I feel the other way. This set looks so good. They just look like how I would dream the toys to be. I don't really care about the kitchen. I know most people are most excited about the kitchen, but it's a lot of fun, and they didn't paint the stuff, so I love that too. The synopsis back here: since Dracula and Draculaura have taken Fangelica under their wings, the growing vampire family loves to hang out in the kitchen, whipping up tasty bites. So apparently they're adopting this little cutie. I'm very excited to get all of those sets, but right now we have this set. Look at that artwork on the box. Look at the features in this playset. Look at the Monster High logo. Look at some stuff that's not important. Everyone is welcome. Everyone is welcome. Let's just open it up. Oh, I'm gonna have to get some of the other boys to compare Dracula to. Probably gonna save them for last. Oh, wow. Look at all the stuff in that set. Look at the beautiful background too. They did an amazing job. They put staples in the back of his head. There's so much in here. There's so much. They've included so many things. Just look at that background. That's so cool. I've been throwing out a lot of my packaging lately. I wonder if I'm going to be able to part with this. I got this from Amazon Canada. I tried to order it from Mattel. They just kept delaying my order. Okay, so here's the Draculaura. She came with a book under her arm. I assume it's a recipe book, recipe spell book. It's got all kinds of stuff in there. I guess it's creepy crawly's ingredients for a ghoul's recipe. Maybe that's better. Maybe you can see some of the things that are in there. I certainly can't make them out. Maybe with my glasses. No. But what's really cute is it snaps shut. It has one of those hinges that you worry about breaking if you overuse it too much, so I'll probably not open it ever again. Her chef hat is a faux chef hat, which they've been doing, and that's one of the prices that we pay for a more economic, simplified doll that I vote for. Now these ones have knees. When they made their first budgets, they did a similar thing. They kept the knees and took it away from the elbows and the wrists, and then they took the knees away. But now they have brought the knees back, and I would think that is mostly to do with the fact that the set comes with chairs, because otherwise that would happen, and that's just not cool. These may be the only ones that have knees. I can't really tell, but that's not important to this set at all. So I'm going to take the crown off her and use my pliers to pull out the fasteners. Pliers work really well. Take a better look at the horned chef's hat, single-sided. The hair is not the softest hair. It's not the cheapest hair either. The scalp is painted black. The good thing about this hair is that it's mostly black. It's a different look for her. We always have a problem with the light with her pale skin. Very fresh and simplified, young and cute looking. Her left eye is a little wonky. One of my eyes are a little wonky too. Not everybody's symmetrical. The dress is very plasticky, very good for cooking, so if she spills something on it, there's a nice ribbon on the front part of the dress. It doesn't go all the way around. The shoes, I believe, are reused. I think I heard someone say, but that shouldn't be a problem because of how nice they are. And take a look at the pattern on the dress. It's cupcakes with wings. How cute is that? One arm has more of a bend than the other one. I like that for posing because you can do more dynamic poses even though there is no articulation in the elbows. Really cute hand sculpts too. The dress is really nice. The ruffle is really nice. The ribbon is really nice. And it's constructed very well. It holds its shape. And her body is one of the new molds. It's a good body. Alright, I'm gonna do the kitchen last, and I'm gonna do Dracula right now. Dracula. Here he is, also very pale skin. His face might be a little darker than Draculaura, but his plastic would be the same color. He comes with this hard-shelled apron, a pair of glasses. Here he is without his glasses. His glasses are very similar to mine. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to put the glasses on Draculaura, and they do go on quite well. They're nice glasses. She's nerdy. There's no lenses in them. You could shake them off, but they fit perfectly on his ears and his nose. The apron is this solid plastic thing, so he isn't sitting down with that on. You know, he'll have to take off his apron to enjoy the meal. It's strange that they did a plastic one. I would think that a mold would be more expensive than making clothing. And then he comes with this dish towel, kitchen towel. It's little pink bats on a black background. And here he is in his outfit. So it's like he's got this vest over a short sleeve button down, and he's got quite a flaring 70s-esque collar, and his pants are a simple, more shiny, they almost feel like silk. Let's take his shirt off. The shirt is nice. The shirt is of a more cottony material. I like that. Of course, it velcros in the back. It looks like he does have the new boy body, and yeah, he's got some good muscle definition. Dracula has to be strong. These are not ball-jointed shoulders. These are just swiveled shoulders. So they just go around. I'm actually surprised. He looks really good. I thought it was going to be thinner. The arms were made really nicely. He does have a tiny pair of underwear on. The joints are quite obvious. This is one of the reasons why I prefer not to have jointed dolls. Look how real and good his arm looks. And then his knees, that doesn't look like real life. Very pleasantly surprised. Definitely looks better with his shirt off. It's kind of like me. I think I look better with my shirt off than with a shirt on. I think I look much thinner with a shirt on. So never mind. Great articulation in his neck. Really great articulation. A nice ball joint there. Lots of range of motion and movement. No ankles, which is unusual for boys. So this would be a new piece. Obviously what has been reused is the torso and thighs are exactly the same. There is no elbows, so new arms. Definitely the same kind of mold and sculpt. They look almost identical. It's a really good boy doll. I mean, I still prefer the Ever After High, but this is a good second. The one negative I would have to say about him is that you can't really get a good flexing pose because he doesn't have the shoulder joint to put his arm out like this. So he is limited to just flexing to the side, which I can work with. And these are his shoes. They're really nice. They got some tassels. They're nice, soft plastic. Okay, the kitchen. Lots of really cool things. It all comes assembled. We have these two flaming chairs. Really, really cool. Nice, 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 nice. Their wings, their flames. Look at the details on them. So much detail. So much awesomeness. Hearts and bat wings. And then there's the stove. Look at this masterpiece. Look at all the wonderful things that comes included. There's a door up above to keep stuff. Nice little cobweb design in the back. all kinds of cobweb designs in the back. Bats, great feet, gruesome picture in the background. It's a window looking out. It's what they see while they're cooking. This cake that opens and has a tongue. Love that. A real good hinge here. A mechanical hinge. Is there anything inside? There's nothing inside, just a bunch of bubbling lumps. That tongue is funny. We have this frying pan with a green egg. Very nice. Notice the pegs on the bottom of these things. They designed the burners so they would have pegs to go into these peg holes, and you can control them and things don't fall around. Awesome idea. And we have this bubbling pot. It's molded in 2 different plastics. I love when they make an accessory like that. Boiling over, mechanical handle. The oven, we've got a clear door. You open it up, the racks pull out, so you can put the stuff inside there, and it's got a peg, so it also doesn't roll around. And here we have a cookie sheet. Nice fancy handles, and you can see the cookies in different gruesome shapes. Bats, octopus, a little boy, and I don't know what that other thing is. Look at the details on the rack. I might put that up above here to cool. So that's the stove. Amazing. Let's look at these little extra accessories. We've got this bowl of gross worms or snakes. It's orange. It also has a place so you can stick it on the peg and not lose it. A carton of eggs. Or maybe this is muffins. I think these are living eggs that are coming out to eat you. There's the bottom of it. I'm gonna put this in the oven to make sure that it doesn't bother us. And then, this amazing mixer. It's operational. You turn it, you can see the tentacles spinning around in there. Lift it open. Even has a pouring spout. And it's got all of this intricate detail on it. And then we have the cooking counter. Let me cut up some of these cobwebs that have appeared. Lots of awesome swing and fun on this one. We have a chandelier. I can show you the details like this, but it does come off easy. There's candles, bats hanging down here, and then there's this rubber cooking mitt. You can see that it's been stitched up. Very cool. Nice. Some utensils. We've got a mixing fork that looks like a bird's claw. Fits nicely in Draculaura's hand. And we've got this, oh, is it a rolling pin? Is it a hanging scale? A potato peeler? A carrot peeler? I'm not sure what it is. That's the back. So I better hang that back up. Then there's this gargoyle faucet that goes into the sink, and you can see there's some bubbly action going on in the sink. And then you can lift the door of the sink up. And inside you see a garbage disposal mouth. Drum, 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 drum. I love a gargoyle. The water coming out of his mouth. This slides out so you have more working space, and there's a little spill with some bat and skullette action going on in there. And I think there's a whole lot more in here. Oh, this is the refrigerator and the freezer. You can take a look at some of the things that are in the refrigerator and the freezer. And again, the peg system is being used. Look at the detail even on the shelves. So you can put any of your products into the fridge. Now it comes with this little ice cream holder made with bones. And these are the gruesome ice cream treats with skull faces and waffle cones, of course. And they're known to fit nicely on the thumbs so Draculaura can enjoy her ice cream. She's holding it upside down for some reason. Yum, 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 yum. See? Very nice. Having a little treat while she bakes. And there is a chocolate version as well. Chocolate and vanilla, I would say. Okay, I know I said that I wasn't that excited about the playset, but it's actually really nice. All of the details that went into this. I'm not sure how much of this is new. I don't think the stove is an existing mold. I don't think any of these. Maybe the chairs. All of the wonderful details down to the feet on the bottom of the furniture. Just look. If you wanted to put the headband on Dracula, it doesn't really fit. Just a heads up. Oh, no. This is a great set. Highly recommended. This is so heavy too. Thank you so much for joining me for my very first cooking show. If you'd like to see more cooking shows in the future, do like, comment, and subscribe. Ring my bell. We'll see you next time. Best set ever. So much great stuff. Too much light, Dracula? This is an awesome set. Saw you falling. I saw you. I need some light on her, but not Dracula. Oh. Put your headband on. Take that off. Oh, amazing set. Amazing.